Welcome to King Talks with Mimi. Now let's go ahead and jump into these reactions.
Okay.
So don't lie to me, friend.
Welcome back to the Kingdom. This is King Talks with Mimi, where we do commentary and reactions to our picks of the YouTube vlogger channels, some more than others, per the Kingdomonians' request. Thank you to all the ones watching from outside the kingdom. Y'all more than welcome to wipe your feet, come in and grab a seat. And to all my new and returning subs, thanks for the love. And before we react to the acts, I just want to let you know that this video is protected under fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody. So, y'all, we back in a kingdom on a hump day, honey. We back in a kingdom on a hump day, child carrying on. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of this Q&A that Gina Jyneen did. So the next question I was asked was that she asked herself, child, or she said somebody else asked her, but I feel like this was more addressing um, a comment that she found somewhere talking about her boyfriend, because the question was, is your boyfriend understanding of you having small kids? And her body language said it all for me, honey, because she's moved back like, oh my God, yes, what do you mean? Of course he has small kids. I'm sorry. Of course he's understanding. He has small kids himself. And then the scene kind of jumped a little bit, so she edited something out, baby. She's probably getting ready to tell on herself. You know, she talk a lot, baby. She talk too much. She tell too much, child. So she cut a clip out, and I want to know what that was, but we'll probably never know. So anyway, child, she was I feel like the person asked that question, it probably came from or stemmed from when she was over there on her vlog planning a trip with Shanta, and they was trying to find somebody to watch the kids. I don't know how it went, so y'all gonna have to use y'all magnets and let me know. Did he say was he pushing for her to see if the kids could just go with the daddy so they can go ahead and go on their trip? Was that what was going on over there? I can't remember, but if that's what was going on, baby, I could be wrong. But if that's what was going on, if he was pushing for the kids to go with the dad so they can go on their trip, then that's where the question came from. That's probably why someone was like, well, is he not understanding of you having small kids? Uh, and she said, well, he has small kids. Well, how will we know? Hell, I mean, he evidently he has somebody to watch his small kids while he go up and out the country or on a trip or whatever. But you didn't have no one to watch your small kids. So, and he may not really be a full time, around the clock parent like you are. So that's probably why the question came up about is he understanding, like, because it didn't seem like he was, because if someone that has small kids, that that they would be more understanding. They wouldn't just be trying to shove the kids off on another parent while you go on a vacation. So yeah, that could have been a question or a comment that she read somewhere that she felt like she had to address, child. Or that could have been somebody, child, being nosy, semi using their meg knees and asking her that question. Child, anyway, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that question. Carry on. Then once again, Gina let the question fly over her head, and she missed the entire reason the question was. She missed the point of the question, child. She said, "It's never me having small children. It has never been a problem with me getting a man, getting a date, anything. Good. That's not what nobody said. They didn't say did your past men have. They said does Shanta, your new boo thing, does he have a problem with you having small children, child? Because that's why." They just asked, child. They wasn't talking about in your past, because we know you've been a mother for a long time, child. They not talking about all the past. They're not talking about Trill. They're not talking about the young wild ninja. They're talking about Shata. Baby Shata was ready to jump on that plane. He said, "Find somebody to watch them kids. We got to go." Child, I don't even know. Did they even board that plane yet, child? Did they go on another vacation yet? We don't know. It may be coming up, child. Then Gina said, "I don't know um, why the internet is makes it believe, or why the social media puts it out there that single moms have a hard time getting men, or can't find a man because we're mothers." I don't want to say, no one was saying anything about that, baby. And no one said, did you have a problem getting a man? No one was questioning anybody that's been around you but Shata, child. That's the one we was talking about. Nobody told you to bring social media in this. We was talking about you and Shata. Carry on. Gina, I want to know, Which doctor and lawyer are you making more money than? Huh? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Even you didn't believe that statement. You're making more money than what doctor and which lawyer? Name one, because you know these doctors and lawyers, they money be kind of long, baby. Even if it's not what you think it is, baby. These doctors be having all kind of investments. They got 401ks, they got IRAs, they got stocks and bonds. You just have probably what's ever sitting around in your bank account, baby. They got money here and there. They got a retirement plan set up, baby. They got health insurance for them and their kids. I'm confused. Who are you making more money than? The doctors at the free clinic probably got you beat, child, at this point. Uh, no, Gina. Uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. Carry on. Uh, Gina, we told you to get Rochelle to help you to style you, to give you fashion sense, to get breathe life back into your wardrobe. We did mention her previously. We did say to get her to help you decorate your house and all this other stuff. But you said that you already got a interior decorator in mind once you buy a home. Why you gotta wait till you buy a home? Rochelle over there in an apartment, she didn't wait till she purchased a home to decorate her apartment. Her apartment looks nice in my opinion. And I really don't see like y'all told y'all, Gina's house and her decor, hell, it fits her. I don't see nothing wrong with it, child. But I guess some of the people like, well, damn, you don't want to just throw a little color here. You don't want to do a little something in there. She said she ain't gonna use Rochelle. She said Rochelle got an eye for designing and all that decorating. She said, she not gonna use Rochelle. So that's cute that you addressed the comment, child. See you using your Meg. Uh, Ain't no cartilage in that knee. Never mind. Carry on. Y'all over here in the kingdom, out of respect, we're not gonna touch the advice that her mother gave her about love and relationships and all that. Out of respect, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna use our Meg niece on that. We're just not gonna do it. So we're just gonna skate on along past that one. I'm just gonna say whatever advice she was given by her mom, that's the advice that she was given by her mom. All our parents probably all give us different advice on love and relationships. Some of us use this, some of us don't, and it's worked out either way. So carry on. I see y'all still over there asking her how to attract quality and men of value. Gina does not know how to attract and keep the attention of a high value man. So I wish y'all quit asking her. Let me ask all y'all over there who are asking her these questions, who are believing the fact that she is attracting and keeping these high value men. I'm gonna ask y'all one question. Have y'all seen a high value man over there around there on her camera, in her content? Have you seen her sitting up in any mansion or on any island or on any yacht with just her, the man, and the driver and his assistant? Have you? Now, her on a boat or a yacht with about 12 other people that, uh, uh. You tell me if you seen another millionaire man that own the yachts, islands, and all of the above. Have you seen one on there? Uh-uh. Have you seen her atmosphere change? Uh-uh. Have you seen anything? What is giving y'all the bright idea? What's giving y'all the indication that she's attracting and keeping the company of a high value, quote unquote, rich ninja? I want to know because it's giving hood rich is what I see. And then when she brought Shata up there, everything went downhill from there. Because now I'm not gonna believe nothing, baby. You tell us all these things, how you get these men that own islands and yachts and all of the things, and then you bring Shata up here. Oh, girl, you've just been over here selling wolf tickets. And you know what? We ain't buying wolf tickets. No, return to sender, sending it back to you. So why y'all keep asking her these questions? That's what I want to know. When y'all not even seeing the Carfax, y'all just keep asking. Well, how do I get a high value man? How do I attract one? How and why are you asking her? Why don't y'all type in YouTube? Just go and type in how to attract a rich man. That may send you down a rabbit hole, and you actually may find someone who can actually show you the Carfax, how they have obtained and kept and still keeping the attention of a high value man. Gina just over here, baby. Nuh-uh. Gina's over here trying to sell a dream, and it's working for a couple of y'all. And don't y'all do it. Don't nobody come up here talking about we just don't believe her just because we just don't believe her, because girl, the proof is in the pudding. We not seeing no rich man come around there, any maids or anything coming over there to clean her house. She didn't call them, she knows them, she paying them. She even said one time the same cleaning people she got cleaning her house, somebody, one of her friends or someone, or I think it was her sister, recommended the cleaning crew. So it's not giving rich, it's giving hood. Carry on. Gina said no man wants a woman who's always begging for money. Do y'all remember that one guy that she said she met? He actually stood her up on the first date, baby. He said he broke his arm or something, baby. She had her outfit laid out on the bed. She's ready to go out and hang out with him. Baby, he couldn't make it. He said he broke his leg or something. And he was going to the hospital, and she said she told him to send her his x-rays so she could look at it. I don't know how it went, but do y'all remember that? She hit the gate begging. She even said so. She said, yeah, yeah, we're going on our first date. He's already offered to do a few things. Uh, Gina, be quiet. And then second of all, we're gonna circle back around to when you was in Miami on that solo trip, baby, and you met that man down there at that lounge. You just happened to stumble upon him, baby. And you said that, baby, if the price is right, the night would have been right, allegedly, baby, because you said the only reason he didn't come around back up, you said he thought he was coming to the back up here to my room, and all he paid was for some dinner. I said, "Ooh, baby, not Gina running her price around here, not her running down the price." And ooh, Gina, carry on. Why y'all over there asking her where's the best place to visit for a honeymoon? How the hell y'all want Gina to know? Hell, Gina over here, in a relationship that or not in a relationship. We don't know. Gina don't know. Gina's single. Gina don't know nothing about where the best place to go on a honeymoon. Here, the hell, the place that she's been has been on a girls trip or solo. So why y'all, Gina? Why you ask yourself these questions? Because I know ain't nobody this empty headed enough to ask you that question. What in the hell? Why? Where this question come from? Gina, we know you over in the kingdom. We know you don't know. Since you don't know where the best place is to go for honeymoon, you just sat right there and told them people to go on TikTok. You say, go to TikTok. Let me have Gina, shut up. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Nobody is. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with these questions that she asked and answered herself, or I don't know if there's actually a couple of her subbies that are just really that absent-minded to believe the stuff that she records on camera and actually take her serious enough to ask her questions, serious questions about finances, relationships, lifestyle. Gina don't know. She's just now starting to live and learn. She don't know. She don't know. So why y'all even bothering to ask her? Oh Lord Jesus, woman don't know where to go on a honeymoon. She can't even name a good place to go for a vacation. Hell, only one place she been on a vacation. What was that? Did she go with Shota? Was that Jamaica for his family reunion or whatever? She don't know. Child, before that, where she went? She went around there to Vegas, and I told y'all when she was with her ex Earl, they had went around there to Miami and where was that? New Orleans or something. Child, Gina ain't never been. But for someone who has dated all the rich men in the world that own islands and yachts and all of the things, uh, you really haven't lived. You told on yourself because you said, "Y'all, my life is really boring. I ain't really lived, y'all. I ain't really nothing exciting going on." Okay, hell, the kingdom knew that. We was just waiting for you to say it. Carry on. Another interesting question is was Gina addressing the negative comments and how did she ignore them? And she said at first, baby, she would snap back. She'd be like, "Oh, why they calling me ugly? Why they calling me fat? Why they say I can't dress?" Now I don't agree with all those those responses that she said. Now whoever the random that told her she can't dress, the Gina, I'm the okay. We a lot of people agree with that. You really can't dress. There's really nothing wrong with that. Now I don't know. Now if somebody went around there and told you that that you fat, that's just wrong. Don't nobody need to be a little bit. You be running from that trainer, good. It's getting a little out of hand over there, baby. Off in the kingdom, we told you it's getting a little out of hand. But now I don't think they just need to be just coming up out their mouth, just calling you fat. I don't agree with that. It would have been a little bit more classy to say overweight. And still, they probably shouldn't have said that over there under on your channel under your content for you to see. I don't agree with that at all. Carry on. And Gina, don't stop lying because you do address negative comments. Yeah, you just sat over there and called your subbies brokies and big backed. So you you will get them to you will remind them that you are richer than them and that your back is smaller to them, smaller than theirs when it's photoshopped. You most definitely will remind them of that. Them is the only two comebacks that you really be throwing around over there at your subbies, baby. So I don't know what's going on. And another reason she doesn't address negative comments, hell, she probably has to filter out her comments, so she probably approving them before they post. We don't know, hell. You just around there, just girl, you addresses them comments, baby. You addresses the negative, and your first go to is you broke and your back is big. And we like, well, Gina, your back before you but then we seen another picture where your back was a Photoshop and your back was big. Okay, girl, carry on. Gina, I think where the kingdom comes into play with that is because 1 + 1 equaling two around there with you. Now give it to now we don't a lot of these vloggers, they don't put their entire life on. They're not putting their lives 100% on camera. Like they editing stuff out, they cutting stuff out. Some of them don't want you to know who their boyfriend is, so you may never know they have a boyfriend, or they're not telling you this and not telling. But Gina talks too much, and then Gina lies a lot, and then she's not even a good liar. So if a red flag go up in my head, so I was like, wait a minute, she said yesterday she did that, but then come to find out she did this, so she lied. That's where the kingdom comes into play because we just over here, we're like, wait a minute. Now you already starting out lying, and we catching you in the lies. That's the thing, is that we're able to produce the Carfax and catch you in your lies. Not saying that the other vloggers don't lie, because I'm pretty sure they do. It's just they're better lies than you. We keep telling you that you are a very horrible, horrible liar. You really are. And you should actually work on that if you intend to keep lying and pulling the wool over your viewers and subscribers' heads. That's all the kingdom's over here saying now, Gina. Another reason why the kingdom wear you out now, because you loves to body shame people, and you love to talk about people who what you call them, tomatoes on toothpicks, and you love to say all you love to throw rocks and hide your hands, and that's when the kingdom got to come in, and we got to try to be like, knock knock. Hey girl, did you forget this? Did you That's where the kingdom come into place, because now if you over there body shaming people, then that means it's okay for you to be body shamed. See, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when the kingdom do it, huh? Carry on. Gina says she hoped that whoever made an opinion off of her, that she hoped they got paid. Uh, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of people, when they watch your content, they're watching, a lot of people watch YouTube while they're at work. They may have desk jobs, like I've said before. So yeah, they had a comment, they said about you, they made a comment about you while they were watching your vlog while they were at work. They were on the clock making money. Yeah, they most definitely got paid. And anyway, opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. So I'm pretty sure everyone around the clock is getting a paycheck off of having an opinion about you. So yeah,
People
did
are
y'all?
so concerned about how other people make their bags. If I make my bag talking about your last episode, too bad. It's not personal, sis. It's not. I'm talking about your last episode. I don't know you.
I think Gina was throwing shade when they said a friend who copies another friend but never compliments them. I don't know. She Gina compliments people, her friends, whoever she hangs with on YouTube. You can see her on camera compliment them. Oh, where you get that at? That's cute. But it's the way she said in the back. She be having that little attitude, like, oh yeah, that's cute. In the back of her mind, she's like, because she'll immediately say, where you get that from? Because she finna go get it too. Gina said that she really don't have that problem. Her friends don't really compliment her. We know. We 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 don't. We know that to be a true statement. They're not complimenting you. I don't know no one who is, other than your regular A1 day one. Huh. Carry on. Uh, I have a real quick question for all my kingdomonians. Um, did anyone bring any tomatoes? Cause we need to throw some tomatoes at this vlog. Boo, boo, tomato, tomato. The questions sucked. These were the most boring questions. And then the one question that she said she was happy they asked was, "What was a personal quality that you want to work on?" For this to be a good question or the favorite question, the one that she loved that they asked the most, why did it take you so long to answer? And then, like, did you really even answer the question? I don't understand. And what? Why were you so emotional? Good. Oh Lord, I don't do shit. Y'all, why y'all ain't told me that we should have stopped around there? I should have sent somebody around there to the stuff and get some tomatoes. Good. This is uh uh. Gina, what these questions here were horrible. Now I don't even think these was like I said, these is questions that you asked and answered yourself, baby. These She did try to name somebody. She called out somebody who asked her a question. I don't know. Hell, that was probably her too. We don't know. But I really think this was a horrible, horrible Q&A. I've seen way better Q&As. I really have. Like, I don't understand. This was just a whole lot of talking around in circles, or it's just her asking what she wanted to ask so that she can address probably certain comments that she's seen elsewhere and all this other stuff. It was really for the people. That's what it was. It was for the people, for not her people, for the other people who were saying things that probably bothered her. But of course, she's not bothered. She's unbothered. So what are we doing here? I have no idea. Like I said, they over there asking Gina questions about once she because she answered about 3 to 4 maybe questions about rich men or relationship questions. Like, girl, if you answered the same question but in a different way 3 to 4 other times. Like, God, before we ended out the damn Q&A, someone said, "How do you attract a rich man?" or "How do you keep?" Can y'all quit asking her? She don't know. She's trying to find the answer herself. She don't know. Hell, y'all probably know. Y'all probably got the recipe. Give it to her because she don't know. And she over here just telling y'all, "Oh, you gotta do this or you gotta do that, or you just have, I'm real confident. I don't be all down the men's throat. I don't badger them. I don't just not just that I'm chill. They say they love my energy. Of course, you don't be all down their throat. You don't be questioning them. Gina, you probably the side chick, allegedly. If the man, if he ain't heard from you in so many days, if you not asking him where he at, what he doing, uh, Gina, we know what it gives over there. We know the type of man that you attract in real life. In real life, we've seen the Carfax before. Yeah. Anyway, Gina, we're not impressed. Carry. Gina, one thing that the kingdom isn't buying is the fact that you said that you're a pushover and that you were always taught that it's easier to be nice than it is to be mean to people. So you're a pushover, you let people have their way. Uh, you really be rude to your subbies, your viewers, the people who are helping put money in your bank account. You be mean to them. You tell them all the time. I'm pretty sure you probably block them. Well, not block them. You probably delete their comments, or you respond to them horribly, try to downgrade them and make yourself seem better than them. So I didn't really buy that whole. I'm always being nice and I'm a pushover, and the people they just push me, and I just want everyone to be happy. So I'm a people. But I don't get that from you. I'm sorry, I don't get that from you on through your vlogs. I don't get that you're a people pleaser or you a pushover or you. I actually get that the energy that some of the mannerism, or how should I say it? Maybe some of the interaction that I catch on camera when you're out with other girls, or in the past when you were out with other content creators, it gave like mean girl, but kind of hiding it a little bit. It's like you were being fake nice. That's what it was given. It in other words, it didn't give genuine, like to certain girls, not to all of them, but to certain girls. Like if you felt intimidated by certain females or however it meant, like it wasn't given genuine. Like there's only certain ones that you actually have demonstrated that energy and that that mood towards. So Yeah, I didn't buy it. I don't know. We're not gonna start the whole victim um claiming and oh, I'm just a nice person and I'm a pushover and I want everyone. I don't get that from you, not at all. So we're just gonna stop there right here. Yeah, wasn't buying that one either. And like I said, and I'm pretty sure that I've said this before. Gina gives that she's just now being able or affording to live the life that she's always wanted to live, or the life that she didn't get to live earlier because of whatever reason. Maybe she wasn't with she, even though she says she always attract rich men, she's been accompanied by rich men all her life. It really didn't give that until, in my opinion, until the AdSense checks kicked in. That's what it gave for me, because it didn't give. Even if you go back and watch some of her earlier vlogs, like before, when she first started coming out, like you weren't seeing a whole lot of energy in all of this that you're seeing now. And what and don't get it confused or whatever. I'm not That's not a bad thing. What I'm saying is it's good to level up, and change happens. That's what's supposed to happen. Things change, but it's just this. I think that Gina's attitude has got a little bit, maybe the way she acts, and just the mannerism. I think that's got a little bit catty, maybe a little bit nasty. Maybe the new fortune has come to her head, has like changed her up a lot, and all of that. And maybe in some ways, it makes her feel like, to me, she seems like, or she portrays that she's better than her viewers and her subscribers, and she's better than them, and she's always putting them on, or she's telling them about all the luxury thing, or she's the first one to have, now she's putting it on to them. Like, and when you don't know any of your viewers, you don't know any of your subscribers, like you don't know who these people are. Like, these people could be very well off and have things really popping for themselves, or could actually be used to the life that you're just not able to live. And here you are thinking that you the one, and you putting them on. It's just like when a person has been poor all their life, like let's say like a homeless person, like just they've been homeless for the last 10 years, just so happened they found a lottery ticket, and all of a sudden, boom, they win $100 million. Like, you finna wild out and go crazy. You ain't have money all this time. You finna blow a bag. You finna do all this stuff. You finna just really wild out and get to enjoy the money at first, and then once it sinks in, then maybe you start to calm down and be like, okay, let me get my sugar honey iced tea together. Let me start investing this money. Let me do. That's just what it's given with Gina. It's just like that. She's very excited to finally be living the life that she's claimed that she's always lived. But as we can produce the Carfax if needed. But she's very excited and happy to be living the life that she's always wanted to live. Now that she's doing that, things are changing for her. Things is elevating, and that's exactly what is given over there with her, baby. It ain't given that she's always been accustomed to that. That ain't what it's given around here. And y'all, when I tell y'all that I watch other vloggers as well, I watch Portia Nicole, I watch Jemima, Chelsea Janae, Peyton, McKenna Walker. I can't even think, like Platinum D. I watch all those women, like, and I don't bat an eye, no problem. Like, I watch their content and keep it moving. Like, it's a vlog. They you watching them, like, you taking away from stuff. Like, all these ladies vlogs that I watch, like, it's never just like, oh my God, wait a minute. Did she hold on? She lying, because she said she did. It don't never give me side eye over there. It don't give me side eye. And I'm not saying that I watch all those vloggers, all those women religiously every time they drop. No, but periodically I tap in and I watch their vlogs, like, and it don't never give where it's a whole lot of extra caring on going over there. It don't never give that. It's just wait a minute. The women, they aren't nasty to their subscribers. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, baby, y'all try Chelsea Janae. She gonna get you back. Like, she not to be played with over there. And it's very well deserved, because the people get real rowdy over there with Chelsea Janae. um sometimes off in the comments sometimes. So it do be warranted for Chelsea to stand up and say, and defend herself, and I'll be all with it. Like, but I enjoy her content any way that it goes. But I watched those ladies, and they're not nasty to their subscribers. They're not down there calling them broke, big back, toothpicks on I'm sorry, tomatoes on toothpicks. None of that. So and that's where the kingdom comes in, because wait a minute. No. That's exactly where the kingdom comes in, because we watch stuff like that, and it draws our attention, and we want to talk about it. Like, we want to go over there to Gina, we want to talk about why she's so rude to her subscribers, or wait a minute, why is she lying, why is she saying one thing, and then we could roll back, we could find a Carfax and roll back, and it's a lie. Like, that's what I'm saying. And don't get it confused. I'm not saying anybody is perfect, nobody's better than the next. I'm just saying, child, we love a good train wreck. I don't get train wrecks with some of these other vloggers that I watch, and you probably see stuff that I don't see, which is fine. Everybody has their opinion, but over here on the kingdom, baby, when we have a side eye on something, we definitely will talk about it. Or if we enjoy, or if we just happen to enjoy someone's content, then we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, if you downright and nasty and rude to your subbies and viewers, yeah, the kingdom, we want to talk about it. We want to see why. We want to see what happened. We want to know why you body shaming people, or why you over here saying this, that, or the third about, or what. Okay, what brought this on? So yeah, okay. And I already know what y'all gonna do. Y'all are gonna definitely let me know what y'all think about this Q&A. Did y'all like the questions that she asked and answered herself? Or did y'all actually think that these were questions that some of her subbies may have asked her? Or do y'all think that she was asking questions by way of addressing comments that she may have read or seen somewhere else, child? So over here in the kingdom, baby, y'all gonna have to let me know, child. So anyway, y'all already know what Mimi finna say. If you like it, love it, sub it. Use your Meg needs, drop down in the comments, and I'm gonna chop it up with y'all on the next
And
one.
all the people who come to my comments to say, this is so negative, all you do is comment and critique. It's a commentary channel, you dummy. Like, how are you dumb? All you do is commentary and talk about other channels. You ding 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 ding. You got it.
I'm gonna do
You
whatever
got it.
content I want to do. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. You'll get over it. You don't run nothing over here, sis.